Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only feehans. It's only feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, my reluctant co-host, Jared Elizabeth Schwartz. And today we have a wonderful guest all the way from the shores of Galloway, all the way from the British Isles, the beautiful county of Kerry.
The other side of the pond.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Colum Tyrrell is here today, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Let him hear it.
Thank you. I'm not from Galway or Kerry.
Whatever. Where are you from? Kilkenny.
No?
No.
These are all really nice places that
Are
you
they?
keep mentioning for some reason.
I know.
Have
I
you
think
been?
highly of you. You're like
No,
under
I'm from Dublin.
under the
I'm
rocks.
I'm
under
a
the
city boy.
an urban Irish.
An urban Irish. Yeah. I'm a relatively city boy in Dublin. Have you ever been to Ireland? No. You just know everything about it?
Well, my parents spent their honeymoon there. I'm named after the Ring of Kerry, and I dated a guy from Kilkenny.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he was a rugby player. I loved him. He always had a new black eye. It's really hot.
So match yours?
Yep.
Nice. Did he have cauliflower here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did he?
I like that.
Karen's a big fan of cauliflower.
I have no problem with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She nibbles on it
Sucks on it?
She nibbles on it.
because she loves to get her vegetables.
What is this?
You are a vegetable.
Yeah.
You're worthless.
You know,
You're a cabbage.
well, I was gonna say, yeah, it's because I've been working so hard. You know,
At what?
What are you doing?
He's got this new like grease ball look.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what it
is.
He reminds you of
Follow.
like a John Travolta,
Yeah.
like the bad guy in the high school. He's 34.
Right.
Look at that
It's like-
horrible mustache you got going.
Yeah.
is there a mustache going? It's 2 days.
You shaved it?
Yeah.
Nah, you
It-
barely shaved it.
It's
No, I swear, I shaved it totally off.
No.
I swear.
Well, what's with your head? It's like you just
well,
got
yeah,
out of the
just put
shower.
water
or
in it
something.
because I
You just put-
I just got home. I was just in Albany this morning for
Hanging
we
out
did
at a
the
show?
Funny Nah. Brought
Networking.
Mama's Boy comedy on the road, baby, and it was a great time. We there was like 100 people in the crowd. I did 28 minutes, the longest I've ever
Oh
done.
my god.
Wow.
Poor
Maybe.
108 people. I feel worse for those people than the
mass
people that
suicide.
died at the Travis Scott
A
fucking
mass
concert.
suicide in Albany last night.
I feel
Everyone
terrible.
running for the exits.
I feel terrible for those people.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking like a bum.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I,
saw Astro World's like those are baby numbers.
Those are
You got to do some Albany numbers.
That's great,
So,
Jared.
who else was on?
Congratulations on this.
Wait, you did. Wait, you
new
did a
look.
headliner?
I brought up my friend. Yeah, I headlined. I brought my friends up. My boy Matthew Arvalo, Jared Harvin, Ruth Allen.
See how he has like his mouth full and he's just said 3 names that nobody cares about or
Yeah.
has ever heard? It's like there's no purpose to him.
Well, at first I thought it was just like super Spanish name, and then I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
he's-
just
he's-
one name?
No, it was like Sabo the Howell, and I was like, I couldn't pick up any of that, and then I realized you were just like slurring regular words because your mouth's full of fucking Doritos.
I had a speech impediment.
Is it?
Leo Cofresi and Derek Drescher joined.
He's still doing it.
Maybe I'll
That's
go
what people
lazy.
always like say to me. They're like, Kerryn, like Jared's so annoying and he's not learning or whatever. But like, I just pointed out what you're saying is stupid and meaningless, and he does it anyway.
Look at your tongue. Why do I need to see your tongue?
Well, me and Colum just were in Houston together.
Yeah, we
Together.
were both doing a festival together, right? We were both booked and paid to perform at a festival together.
Nope, I wasn't.
We were
I
hanging
was not
out.
booked or paid.
We were hanging out in the green room together.
We did hang out in the green room together.
Jared's a
Jared-
band slut.
Jared snuck in at night.
Jared's a groupie. He's a comedy groupie.
He hid in the bathroom when no one was watching. So then he slept there all night at the green room taking photos. Just chilling in the green room with my friends.
I performed for everybody in the urinals.
He took photos of himself on stage going, killing. Nice. Did you have a good time down there?
I was gonna. I told him like we're not gonna talk about Skankfest. I knew he would bring it up so fast. It's the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was hot shit down there, right?
you
see
were.
that?
And I love that.
Yes.
'Cause you don't get that here.
I got like 100 fans, and they were all there for that one weekend. It was like usually they're so spread out, but for 4 hours.
They put down their video games and they came out
You sold out. You sold out your.
The amount of helmets I signed.
and they worship their king. He has a necklace of retainers.
And then he had to give the helmet back. He had to get the helmet back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You sold
Platform
out.
shoes.
You sold out your album, right? You sold out a bunch of copies.
Yeah, I made a bunch
saw
of
that.
copies and I sold
Why
out
don't you,
the
why
album.
don't you give the listeners
Plug away.
your
Dumb Pat
plugs.
will throw up a graphic. Do it.
Let them know where they can find you.
You can follow me on all social media platforms except for TikTok at Colum Tyrrell.
Great.
That'll be linked below at Colum Tyrrell if you're
See?
listening. COLUMTYRRELL.
Can you put a leprechaun?
The hope of Ireland. The
Not the Notre Dame leprechaun. Do the scary movie leprechaun.
yeah. Do some sort of version, some green thing. Would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, great.
All right, thanks.
And you just put out a crowd work album.
I recorded a crowdwork album and I'm selling it as merch at shows. So
Where are those shows at?
Just all over. Just all over.
It's not bothering Colum. You know what I mean? With your fucking, the way you're crossing your legs is bothering me. You're like, I just like this confidence that I try to
The
crush.
chain, the hair, the everything.
I don't know.
That looks like you got it out on one of those things where the claw comes down and picks it up and drops it. It looks like it costs 25 cents.
Kerryn got picked up and dropped as a little kid a lot.
So, still funnier than you, dumbass. That's great. Glad you guys had fun at Skankfest. Wish I could have been there.
We all missed you.
The amount of handsome men there, it was like I made the wrong choice. You know,
There was a lot of good-looking
a lot of
people there.
good-looking guys.
Colum was on the top 5, so
I don't know about that. Top 20. Easy. If we're counting accents. But there was a couple of times when there'd be like smoking hot chicks there. Smoking hot. And you'd be like, what are you doing here? And then you'd see her like go into the arms of one of the MMA fighters. And you're like, all right, that makes sense.
Oh wait, there was one MMA guy who I follow, and I saw him like he's like, I'm gonna be at this fighting fest this weekend.
Yeah.
Like he posted a video. I'm like, you're gonna be at Skankfest, stupid. I saw the videos.
You thought it was a fight? Oh, he said he advertised it as a fighting
I
fest?
guess because of Jason Ellis or whatever.
It was a big fighting thing.
Ellis Mania, right? Was it sort of like a satellite Ellis Mania?
yeah. They did a pay-per-view.
Okay.
So he was probably only there for the fight.
Yeah.
He was hot.
Well,
But I
yeah,
saw he brought a chick.
all those boys brought fucking
Yeah.
crackers with them.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. I love MMA. Chicks who like MMA fighters typically are in shape and also crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I like them.
Oh, hot girls.
Jim Norton and I were watching the UFC fights in the dressing room while the kid was hosting. I like watching those fights. Remember
Yeah.
I hooked up with Ally Quinta? He didn't do very well this last weekend.
Oh, you
Well, he
booing
did
him or
pretty good.
just supporting
Not
him?
booing him. I wish him well. I hope he recovers swiftly, but
How many rounds?
not even one.
How many did he go with you? Not even one.
I hate to say it.
But
Well,
I
he
mean,
did-
maybe that's me, though. Maybe that's me, because I'm such a gross pig.
Yeah.
That he came
Said it,
early.
said it.
No, he didn't come early.
Didn't come at all.
Did he make you come?
This is
This is very
This is-
graphic.
it's not even graphics. Just weird for this. He's just a guy.
He's a nice guy. I wish him well. I mean, he lost his fight. I just brought it up
Really?
because I watched it, and I hope he fights again because he is a really good fighter.
Yeah. Nice guy, humble guy.
Yeah, super great. Local, Long Island guy.
Yeah, just a classic.
Anyway, moving on.
A last really cool moment at Skankfest was
Shut up!
Jesus Christ! Why did you talk like that?
That's really cool. Like, he's like, let me put 5 chips in my
but
mouth
the worst
and
thing
launch
is like,
into this.
when his mouth's not full of food,
It's not
not
better.
any better.
It's not better.
Still the same fucking.
I know. Stop touching your penis. Stop.
Stop it, just in general. Stop touching your penis.
Continue.
It's like, do you know we're here? It's like, who acts like this? Oh, now that they're making fun of me, I better grab my penis. Yuck.
I was gonna talk
I
about.
feel like you sniff your fingers a lot. Right?
Yeah.
You just got that vibe.
What were we going to talk about?
The greasy hair, the chain. I don't like this look. It's almost like
I
a
told him.
sketch.
But you guys both look like you're here to
Yeah, he's-
kidnap me. I mean,
At least
it's
I got
either-
like a Supreme jacket on.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
it's
You
either- you guys are either here to kidnap me or like
No,
you're
this
stagehands
is-
in a play that
or we
I'm
just-
the lead
No,
in.
I dress
We
like
just
this
got
because
done-
I don't care about this. Whereas he's dressed like this because he thinks he looks good.
We just got done moving you in. We just wanted to relax and talk for a bit.
I'm casing the place out. I'm about to steal your good china.
You could. I
I was
would
gonna
notice.
talk about this
Absolutely.
one fan who came up to me at the.
Just let him do it.
I was
Because
gonna-
it's like, it
He
won't
came
stop.
up to did he? He came up.
He came up. Well, he
What did he say?
complimented me
Where
on
did
his set.
Colum go?
He came up to me. I was standing behind Big J, but whatever. Yeah. He came up to us and he was like, "What's up, you guys? You're my favorite."
He came up to me. He was like, "Yo, I love you guys." And then we got a photo. And he's just him taking the photo.
It's you.
Yeah, we got this great photo.
You're the fan. What happened, darling?
Pathetic. He wanted to show me his bracelet that he made.
Of teeth.
This is nice. It's about me. Ernest, absolutely not.
He had a bracelet that said "Don't serve."
No, doggy.
He had a
you know what you're doing.
Just ignore him. He's done.
Come here, doggy.
But yeah, shout out to Matt. I don't know where he's from, but he was wearing a bracelet that said "Don't serve me" because I guess he was a raging alcoholic and fucked up. He's clearly fucked up if he listens to our podcast.
I know it's hard for you to stand up. You fucking lazy fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Come on, Pat. We just had something happen.
What's wrong with you, Pat?
Put it in your pocket.
I hope that moment was real sweet. Moving on. Kerryn, how's your week going since you opened up for Jim Norton? Things have changed for you tremendously. I've noticed people are like looking at you differently. They're like, "Wow, she got uglier."
Like, I'm gonna pay $26 a month for that, not $25. It's better than I thought.
What happened?
No, it was great. I loved opening for Jim Norton. His crowd's awesome. He fucking killed. It was so packed. Yeah, that's all. But that's just a day in the life for me. You know what I mean?
Every weekend,
I just hang with the big dogs. That's what I'm doing.
Tell me a weekend when she's not hosting a show.
Only.
Find me a
really, Colum? Who hosts more, you motherfucker?
You definitely.
Douchebag.
You definitely.
I mean, I just get more stage time than you.
Well, hey, don't change the
suck
question.
A dick. Fuck
don't
off.
Change the question.
I'll say whatever I want.
What? She's a woman?
For now.
You're always a woman to me. Nice. How was Caroline's? Good?
We already went over that.
Well, I don't know.
Now you're upset.
No.
It's not the first time she'd been... I don't like that one.
Is this like heavily edited, this whole thing? Or do you leave all this in?
This is good. What do you mean? This is our best episode. What are you talking about? This is invigorating. Look how excited Pat is.
Invigorating. That's the word of the week, Pat.
He can spell that. That's too easy.
Well,
who can spell that?
We make him spell a word every week.
Matt?
We haven't done it in a while.
Pat.
We have segments.
Colum, you do all your own editing
segments?
and stuff, right?
Sometimes, not all the time. It depends. I had a guy for a while. He couldn't keep up with the pace. So
yeah, it's a fast
now I'm fishing around.
Was it Pat?
Shopping for someone else to come on in.
Yeah, you asked me the other day.
What?
You said you need a producer.
Did I?
Yeah. He was like, "What was I thinking?" You don't know anything.
Out of my head on shrooms.
Yeah.
I thought I was talking to a little goblin, a little magical goblin. Was I on shrooms?
Wait, is the magical goblin in your head or me?
You're the magical goblin. You've got goblin-like features.
Yeah.
A bit of a spooky personality.
Yeah. I feel like he has like an Ocean's 15 audition or something. It's like a robber.
No, just a high school fucking swing dance or something. I don't know what it is going on. The wet hair fucking is gross.
I just wet it. Yeah, my hair was a mess before that.
It's not hard for him to wet it. He just says an S word.
Nice. Showtime.
That was fun. See? We're having a great time.
Now we're cooking.
We're cooking with gas.
Put a Dorito in your mouth, you fucking little weirdo.
How's your sex life been, Kerryn?
No. No.
We're not allowed to talk about
it's
sex life?
non-existent.
Not this week.
Oh.
Nothing going on this week?
There's plenty going on at all times. I mean,
good.
Your girl is not lacking for male attention. But, you know, we're focused on the work. We're trying to get our money up. I'm trying to go to Miami. I need to take another trip, too, I think, in the springtime. I want to go to Greece in the summer. You guys want to go?
I'd love to go, but I can never. Yeah, the place with all the photos from Instagram.
I guess.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be basic like that.
No, it looks great. I used to follow them on Instagram.
I'm going to take the city of Santorini.
I follow a lot of pretty cities on Instagram.
Good for you.
You don't do that?
Yeah, no, I look at like the
pretty
places.
cities, what he calls OnlyFan accounts.
Pretty cities?
It's not.
That could work. Like if it was like, I don't know, like city, like SITTY, like city.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or titty.
There was something there.
Hey guys, is this going to be out before I headline in Boston?
Well, this will be out. Let them know how it went.
It was great. Thanks for coming out.
I did not go. She did not invite me.
It was a one-nighter in Boston. I mean, I only get so many nights away from you. Leave me alone.
Work has been going great so far. Thank you for asking.
Did you get your job back?
Yeah.
What's your job?
He touches children.
You teach kids?
I work in schools.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If I came in and my 4-year-old was beside you, I'd be fucking freaked out.
He just beats you up out of instinct.
I would.
Like, that can't be right.
I would just be like, all right, dude, and then I'd go talk to the principal and be like, I don't know, you need to vet him again. I can't. I couldn't. Homeschool.
This one's no good.
If he's getting molested, he's getting molested at home. Family. Oh, okay.
Well, if the dad looks like you, yeah, we get that.
Were you molested, Colum?
No, I was never molested. Although, turns out my neighbor was a pedo.
Oh, so you're just the ugliest kid on the block.
He was only into chicks, I think.
Oh.
But I used to hang out in his house.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Huh?
What did you do with him?
I don't know. We'd just sit there, and then he'd give me whiskey, and I'd have a nap. I don't remember doing a whole lot, to be honest, but I do remember just being in the house as a little baby.
Wow. When was it discovered?
Recently. But I haven't figured out the information.
There's so many people. I mean, there's so many
my
fucking
parents
creeps.
my dad won't tell me. It's like this Irish thing. It's
yeah.
Oh yeah, Roger was arrested for being a pedophile, and he's like, yeah. And I go, well, what happened? He's like, we don't want to talk about it. I was like, no, tell me what the fuck happened. He's like, no.
You could just look it up, though, right?
I can't. No, I googled it. Turns out Roger Murphy has an awful lot of Irish pedophile results.
Fuck, I know.
Fucking
Wow.
Good luck. Type in victim. Sarah
Wow.
Byrne. Fucking, we have not reduced
There's
by
so many.
That's fine.
My mom, she didn't get pedophiled, but some guy.
Pedophiled?
She didn't get molested, but some guy, she was like a preteen and she was babysitting across the street from her house.
Yeah.
And the dad came home wasted and exposed himself to her.
Biva, like, hey, how's your father? Well,
Helicopter in his dick or whatever.
is that what it was?
Yeah.
Soft?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know.
Soft is funny.
Right. He's like,
Soft is funny. You gotta follow the bit.
I don't have any cash. She's like, let's just like spin the wheel.
Is that what he said? I don't have any cash. He was like,
What's
Yeah,
that show? What am I? The Price is Right. Pull it down. Anyway, so my grandfather, who's now deceased, and my uncle, who's now deceased, invited him over to their house. And they just put a couple of baseball bats on the coffee table and like some shots of whiskey. And the guy walked in, and then I think he like did a shot, and then he like ran out. He like ran away because he realized they were gonna like beat him up, and I guess they chased him out of the house with bats.
how old was your mom?
I think 13, 14.
13? That's too young. That's too young. I thought he was just flashing his cocktail like a 15-year-old.
I think my grandfather was like, yeah.
Listen, what year was this? 1982? That was fine. That was fine. Can't be judging everything on...
I mean, this happened to my mom. This is a long time
It
ago.
was a judgment-free zone.
Yeah.
What?
But nowadays,
Judgment-free zone.
You can't do that anymore. Just can't do that anymore.
Pull your
Right,
dick
everyone?
out and wheel it around. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the crowd.
No, Me Too. I haven't done that since Me Too movement. No. I've changed a lot of stuff.
We were just talking about gaslighting.
I used to be all the time flashing my dick to kids. Then Me Too. Then I saw a hashtag and I was like, you know what?
Not anymore.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Be the change you want in the world.
Well, you gotta thank the feminism for that.
Yeah, I do. I love the feminism.
I would think I would have exposed myself. I think I would have exposed myself publicly a lot more frequently if I hadn't experienced extreme shame the first time I did it. It was me and this boy, Toby, and we were in kindergarten, and it was like, I'll show you mine if you show me yours type of thing. And I've got my, like, perfect fucking 6-year-old pussy.
Listen, I don't know what type of podcast this is.
We're talking pristine.
Hold on, I'm getting dizzy.
And then
My penis actually
So-
went into
You
my
mean
stomach.
you mean what you got right now, but smaller?
so
But
Toby,
Sign me up.
Toby,
Only young feet.
Toby fucking stiffs me. He doesn't show me his penis.
Oldest trick in the book.
And I'm just like, I'm at such a loss. You can't do anything. You're trying. What am I? Mrs. Jocelyn, I showed Toby my pussy, but he didn't show me his pee. You can't
And
do
he's like,
that.
no, I did show it. I did.
Gaslighter.
Absolutely. I wonder that guy went on to make some money.
Millions,
He
yeah,
he
for
understood how the
The
Girls
bride.
are-
psychology of it.
Yeah.
Surely everyone's been tricked into showing each other their bits.
I
at
hope
some point
so.
Like that.
I felt very ashamed.
Yeah,
Really?
but more
At 6?
praise,
And now, and so then to fight that shame, you've decided to.
you turn that shame into confidence.
Be rich.
You turn that into a.
It's
I'm gonna show everyone.
Is it more of
I'm
a
gonna show everyone this for the rest of my life. Fuck you, Toby.
Hot, cold.
What are you doing now, Toby? You could have seen it for free.
Suck my
Now you
clit,
gotta
Toby.
fucking go behind a paywall or on Reddit.
You're a
And
loser. Shut up about Reddit. You're a loser. Look at Dum Dum.
Stop. You gotta do it all or nothing.
It's like, or like devote, like, all right, for 5 minutes I'll eat the chips. You know what I mean?
Something, not just
Constant, because it's
like you're rationing them out like we're on a desert island.
you know, it's like you have what's it called, an oral fixation. And now he does my joke. Like I did this
He
thing
left good.
once where I like walked away, and now he like tries to redo it. Like
You did a thing where you left him.
yeah, and he's like just goes in
Stealing.
Twilight Zones. Pat, you gotta go too.
Pat's gone too. Hell yeah.
Does that look cute? Does the chair look cute? How come you never just put the money plant in the shot?
Oh, what's the deal with the money plan?
Well, Pat's always like, get plants.
It's not like
just put it over here. Put it in the shot right now.
You're
yeah.
supposed,
Just
you're
to
supposed
see.
to cut it. And
I just
stuff,
want to
right?
see Pat move.
yeah, I was gonna say I had to go get my own water because it's not like we have a producer that
Yeah,
will,
lift it up over your head 10 times.
do some things for us.
See, but it might not even be in the shot because I don't
Right
think
here.
it's tall
Oh,
enough.
I think you just
Right
broke
here.
it. You just broke your money plant.
It's broken.
It's a broke plant. There's no dirt.
I
in it?
ordered more soil.
I know where there's a lot of dirt. Karen's vagina.
Bingo. Pew, 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 pew. Roasted. Ouch. Got me.
Because Karen's been playing with the kids in the sandbox. School's back in session. And I
don't
just
know.
taught you a lesson on how to roast, Karen.
No, I'm.
That hurts so. How disgusting was that? I just can't be mean, you know?
I'm honestly lost.
How's the plant
I
going?
actually enjoyed it more not understanding it. I've honestly never enjoyed anything you said more than when I was just like I'm just zoned out. That was horrific.
I do. I just zone out so many times. He's like, Kerryn. I'm like, shh,
Yeah.
what? Like, keep driving. Like, shut up. Like, I don't know. Like, and then now he's doing this new thing where he's having feelings and getting them hurt. It's bothering me.
What? Chicks?
No, he's like.
That's it.
That won't happen too many more
I
times.
want to.
Don't mind that. It's like 5 times. And then,
You got a girlfriend, Colum?
He has a wife.
let's not talk about me on this. What is this? Fucking 60 minutes?
We do about 45. Or whatever
Yeah,
you-
and I've got a couple of ladies in my life. They know who they are.
It's his mom and his aunt in Ireland. Do you
Word.
get home to see your family a lot?
I used to before COVID, but now fucked everything up. But
Ireland's bad, right?
I think it's all, as far as I know, it's pretty much back to normal
Oh, good.
right now. So
Good. Go ahead, Ireland.
I went home once last year. Ideally, I'd go home twice a year.
Right.
So I didn't go.
Did they ever come here?
Once my father came.
Did he?
Yeah, he left my mother.
And he saw your comedy, you went back home and never came back.
Don't ever mention my father again. I will destroy you. I will
destroy
kill you.
I didn't even say his father.
I will fucking kill you. Keep that. He's a good man.
He's a good, hard-working
Yeah,
Irishman.
You could have done with a role model. Instead of
Absolutely.
your little twink.
I know.
your
Your
father.
dad lets you out of the house in a fucking stagehand outfit. You look like a goofball.
Yeah, you look like a special needs athlete.
He looks like, like he just started watching The Sopranos for the first time.
That is pretty funny. But then also your like grey shoes or what are they? What color?
Kanye West.
Loves Kanye.
Calabasas.
Sorry, what was that? Like, what? What?
Calabasas.
I couldn't. No idea what you're saying.
That's where the Kardashians live.
Yeah, Calabasas.
Calabasas.
Calabash.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, you see she's
Kardashians.
hooking up with Pete Davidson.
Davis.
Staten Island, baby.
Do you ever think-
get your licks in now because my price is going up.
Have you ever tried? Have
Once-
you?
I hate him.
Have
I
you?
hate him.
Have you ever thought of a sentence and then like, all right, I can avoid a lot of S's. Have you ever like?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
do that when I'm texting. When I'm just
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
this is outrage. This is outrage. This is not okay. So that must be you when you're saying excellent. This is X.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
This good.
Uh,
This good.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking before I speak, for sure.
Wow. Imagine what doesn't get said.
I know.
That's the fucking.
That's the real
I
query.
want to know what doesn't get said out of your mouth, Colum. Let's not talk about what's in this fucking cranium,
Shit.
okay, Colum?
I didn't know.
Colum gets-
Jeff Ross Jr. here. No, what about you?
Colum's very authentic, and he has some fire in his heart. It's not hard to get you pissed off.
Girls love me because I'm authentic. Is that the truth?
I mean, I don't.
There's a raw, dumb honesty to me. They love me. Girls love this.
He's a raw potato.
Why do they love me?
It's an uncooked potato.
He's an uncooked potato.
No, because Colum, like, I've seen Colum on stage, and like, if a crowd isn't like being receptive to his particular brand of comedy,
It's happened once or twice.
His in-your-face brand of comedy.
it's in your face, as Tim
Tim
McLaughlin would say.
Down in Skankfest.
I'm sure.
With his that was
Those
his.
are his people.
Those were his people.
Yeah.
It was a home crowd. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, those are my people too. Like, I love the Skanks crowd.
I loved watching Colum in his element. You know, it was good. It was good.
Did you take notes?
Yeah, I took notes.
Did you?
I did.
Stop fucking with me. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, it's like
It's like
it's one thing
because when he roasts you, it's always like, "Yo, poopy head," and then he turns around and he's like, "Yeah, Colin did really good down there."
And you're like, what? What are you trying to say? Like, stop acting. First of all, like, your opinion matters.
You're fucking. Yeah, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up right now. I can't do.
Don't you hate? It's like when somebody who sucks at comedy comes up and is like, "Oh my god, you killed."
The way you did that thing where you made them laugh.
It's like, get away. You're making it.
Did you get up down
You're
there?
taking it
I did
away.
a few times.
Of course you did.
3 times.
He is, ambitious, if nothing else. Who did I run into? Brian Sixx was like, we were talking about you because he saw you. And he's like, that kid fucking got on stage.
He said, "How'd you get-" No, because you turned around to someone and was like, "Oh yeah, your set's not for another 20 minutes. They just told me to tell you." And then you just stole their set.
You did?
That sounds like something Jared would say.
What a weasel.
That sounds like Jared would say. Go, "Oh, I just got word that they're running real behind in there. The show's running half an hour behind. Let me go let you know. I'll let you know if there's time for you." And then he just goes up and goes,
try to chill? Try to chill?
They weren't trying to chill at first.
You should write a book called How to Make Everyone in Comedy Hate You.
Yeah.
Slowly. It's a slow burn.
Well, I'm going to have to schedule a lot of interviews with you.
Yep.
And Colum.
Yep.
No. You got you duped
their heads
you
both
duped
go
me.
down like
You duped me into this once. I'll never be in that room again with you.
What?
Yeah, me and Sixx were laughing at him actually behind his back.
Yeah.
right. What were you
No,
saying?
because at one point I turned around and you were just there like a fucking like a vampire.
It happens all the time.
I turn around, I swear, and what happens is he's one of these guys too. Is like you look around and he's like, 100 yards away or whatever, and then you look at and he's just like closer,
Yes.
but he's not moving. He's just getting closer
Yes.
every time you turn.
Yes.
Or you'll see him. It's like he's on rollerblades all the time, but his legs.
You
he's
try
walking.
to stay like one step ahead, like you move from like group to group to like try to like lose him.
He's the type of guy like to be a fence, and he'll glide by. So you think he's on a skateboard, and the next thing you know, he just walks around the corner.
Come
You're
up,
like, what's going on?
What's
You're
up?
just a
Y'all trying
vampire.
to chill? Come on.
Yeah.
You could have really completed that one, Colum. But
Wait, what was it? Sorry, what did you try to do? Hello,
I
doggy.
pop up to your face and I go, "What's up? Y'all trying to chill?" Okay, whatever.
Aw, like, at least you can't understand them. Aw. Lucky doggy.
He got up here so he could see his squeaky toy better.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
What's the dog's name again? Oscar, is it?
Ernest.
Ernest. Like Ernest goes to...
You're brilliant.
Ernest goes to Hollywood.
Yep. Ernest goes to Pound Town.
We were talking about how ladies love Colum so much and audiences love Colum so much. Kerryn was making a great point.
I was joking about the ladies, but I think I do all right. I do much better than I should.
It's because you're funny.
It's because I'm fucking have a weird accent. That's it.
Paul from The Stand booked this like private. Were you on that show? I think Lev hosted it.
I don't think.
No, I don't remember. Anyway, it was just like a corporate thing. And it's just like these like guys in like their 50s like oohing and eyeing and stuff after. I'm like, do you guys think this is a fucking softball game? Like, why are you acting like this?
Oh, every time you made a joke, they went, whoa.
Whoa, hey, yeah.
Whoa.
If you like burn and like just like applause, which is nice.
Easy now.
Oh yeah.
They heard Kerryn
He's
talk about the
fully
vagina,
erect.
like, ooh,
He's fully erect for you. What? He has a tumor. Do you think that's? I mean, I know it's a tumor, but do you want to look at it?
What the fuck?
How much time do you think he
Little
has?
doggy tumor? I have no idea. How would I didn't even know dogs get tumors.
You thought they just grew those bumps over time?
How old should he be naturally when it dies?
What do you think?
Like 12 human years?
12 in human years would make him
You know what's funny?
less than one, like it's almost 2, like 1.5. It's 7 years per 1 year.
It's funny, like the way he phrased it is like he really wanted to ask like what his life expectancy is.
Yeah.
But I almost said, I thought before I spoke, I was gonna say he asked what his expiration date was.
Expiration date.
Yep.
Now, how old is the dog in actual years? Not fucking.
I'm
doggy
asking,
doo-doo.
what do you think? I'd think like 7 or 8.
You think
Nobody
it's
wants to play
8
these
years
games,
old?
Karen.
Yeah.
I would say like 3. But you're
Oh
just
no, I've had him for like 6 years,
Oh,
so
you
he
have?
can't be 3.
So you got another 6 years left.
Okay.
We're around that. Most dogs are 12 years when they die, right?
Yep.
Roughly.
I don't know.
Well, in Ireland, that's when they shoot him.
There's one for you. Roughly. I get it.
They live to that long in your country.
Come on. This guy. He's in the presence of genius, this guy. Look. And I didn't even like the joke,
That
but
was
I knew
fucking great, dude.
this guy.
That was.
You
really
could
good.
say, with
doesn't
that
it-
joke, I was barking up the wrong tree.
But then it's like with now I'm seeing like when
Wow.
every time I make him laugh, it's like not good. It's like it makes me feel bad.
This retard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'll get you a lint brush.
I've only ever had.
Okay.
I've only ever had a pet.
I know
turtle.
those are your finest.
You mean a blue chew?
I was like, that's fresh from the Kohl's clearance rack.
This is a sweet ass. I got this in.
What, these
don't know.
sweats you're talking about right now?
I got this in Dick's.
Your fucking
Your boy went to Dick's, got
Dick's
himself.
brand sweatpants.
Yeah, Dick's sweatpants. They're the shit.
I think I got these at Dick's too. Nike.
When you cross your legs, now you're like look like a fashion designer who's trying to make it. Everything's cringing me out. Like I made a purse out of recycled gum.
Let's not talk about your.
shoes look
Karen's
like
gotta
bowling
go paint
balls.
fucking fences after this in her outfits. I don't know what she's talking about. And also
mean-
to pay for this podcast.
The overalls are anthropology, so say what you will.
Oh,
Yeah.
You want some of this?
sure. I don't mind.
Hey, this has been my favorite episode so far.
What's going on? What about Dave Portnoy, huh?
Oh my god, great topic.
I'm a big fan of Dave Portnoy.
Me too.
Oh, I was just gonna bring
Fuck
that up
these
too.
fucking psycho journalists. Fucking. You know what? People
Yo,
are trying
fuck
to
these
make
victims.
it.
I stand by, Kerryn.
No,
yeah.
here's the
There's
problem.
no such thing as rape.
Women are psycho and like they're just
See?
making
Stuff up
they do, but
all the time.
they're making it so that there's going to be no kink left in society. Like not in like normal like hangs. Like there's going to
Yeah.
be.
That's why the metaverse is being invented.
Just keep
I feel like a lot of women, like especially if they're not sexually explorative at a young age, they might not even like know like shit that they're like interested in. And like, I'm sorry, like if you were fucking fine with it in the moment, I don't even know what he's being accused of, like rape or whatever. But all I keep seeing is that these Business Insider people just like did shitty reporting.
Yeah, and he just came out swinging.
He
I
had
love it.
facts. He had facts to back it up. She went and deleted half her Twitter.
It's a bad sign.
Yeah. And they found articles about her being very biased towards Barstool.
They
Yeah.
found a whole thread where a guy was like, "We're gonna do this and go after him."
Yeah. It's great. It's great. Don't let these fucking chicks take everything you worked for, Dave.
I mean, Portnoy just like has a
You're-
way of galvanizing his fans that like
course.
and his supporters that even if the guy's wrong, it's
Who
like
cares? It doesn't matter.
he's very powerful. And in this case, I always tend to believe him because I haven't seen him live
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you see what they did? They asked him to have an interview, and he goes, "Yeah, if you agree to my terms and conditions." And his terms and conditions were to record the interview as well, and they said no.
right.
So that seems very
so
shady.
they just want to put out another hit piece and edit it and ask
course.
questions and edit the answers in. Like that chick did to Lewis. Do you remember that?
Yeah. What was her name?
Nicole Arbor. Don't want to give her any airtime. She does stink, but that was kind of funny to me personally.
Yeah.
He's just champagne makes him bottles with their names carved on it, so that when they like get canceled, he pops the champagne.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Or when he
I've
wins.
I've seen him do it with a few
Yeah.
of them before. He did it with the guy from HBO.
There's
He's just chilling in the
Yeah.
Hamptons.
Yeah.
Just
There's footage of one of the guys from Business Insider, I think, where he's like on a talk show and somebody was like introducing him and they're like, oh, da, 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 and you guys were caught for fraud. He has a big smile on his face. He's like, oh, no. And then in 2019, you were caught for fraud. And he's like caught in a lie or whatever.
This is the Business Insiders guy?
Yeah. Did you see that, Pat? Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is the thing. I need to get into media. Like
you are. This is media.
No, like
we're comedians.
Comedia.
Yeah, Colum.
Colum, we're comedians. Colum.
Journalism.
You could write a column.
Journalism.
Oh,
that was good. The column.
That's
See,
not bad.
I thought that and it was like, don't say that. That's stupid.
No,
and
I
you
like
said it.
I like it. Sometimes a guy just needs to say it. Sometimes it needs to just come out.
Shut up. Misogyny.
You're close.
Misogyny
You're
was
the
your
close.
only avenue right then, so you took it. Fucking punk.
Only avenue.
Yes.
But
this guy. Yes, Pat. It was this guy. Good job finding this guy. Now find the video.
What was he on?
I want to say, like, Good Morning America. It was somebody. He has this shit-eating grin on his face. And he's like, they're like, welcome to the show, blah, blah, blah. And weren't you guys caught for fraud or
Look at this. Smile to frown.
No. Like, that's not the right Google
Have you
search.
ever used the internet?
You saw it, Pat.
Smile to frown.
He's such a dumb.
That's what people do when they see Colum perform.
There's no... What the fuck did you just say?
I mean,
you can hit him. You can hit him. This is all soundproof. What?
He said you should have for the clip.
Hit you?
Do you like my flower arrangement? I made that up by myself. It's actually from 3 separate bouquets that I put together, and then I put a smaller version together for my bedroom. If you guys were a guy...
You're into bouquets? I thought she was
because-
into...
Bukkakis! Got her! Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wait.
He's asleep at the wheel, this kid.
He
I
stinks.
threw it up for him.
I know.
And you
like
said,
a
"You doing it?"
fucking
I went,
a meatball.
Yeah, wait, what? He was like...
I was like, how many S's are in there?
Bukkake is like one of the only words you can say.
You know. His mom got him
Just don't search for it.
his mom got him a pair of bukkakis the other day.
Oh, yeah. And here she knows her bukkakis.
Wait, or if you
Staten
were a
Island
guy,
Ferry.
wouldn't you want to
Did you
date
make a
me?
joke about my mom?
No.
What?
Absolutely
Joke
not.
about my mom.
You
We
know
weren't
how
joking.
I feel about
We were
Rhonda.
100%.
She's a superwoman.
It was a fact that we just spit.
She's wonderful and perfect.
What'd you say? Wouldn't guys like to date you?
Yeah, I mean, look at this great apartment. Look at the floral arrangement.
If I was 45,
yeah.
perfect for me.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm a
Why?
big fan of you,
Wait.
Karen.
What?
Say that again.
I like her. She's great. I said if I was 45, I'd be into her.
So maybe that's
Right.
like my problem. I've been dating too young. I
That's
should
your
go up.
issue.
I gotta go up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
but-
young guys come
But
for
guys
me.
your age are.
Do they come for you?
They look like
when you say that?
I was
I
wondering.
mean,
You say
I
come
don't
for-
come.
You say come for me?
Come for me, little boy.
she doesn't like dribblers. She likes shooters.
She lets you in.
To the apartment.
And first of
Yeah.
all, I'm a shooter, so.
What? You're a shooter?
Yeah? You
Would you-
ribbons?
Of course, you're like 19. Everyone shoots at 19.
Yeah.
Come back to me when you're fucking 31 and you watch a couple of
Oh, I'll
documentaries
I'll
about
still be
Fox News.
I'll still be doing comedy, so I'll hit you up.
News.
I'll have you on Mama's Boy. I'll let you know.
Great. I'm gonna go up to Albany. I'll watch you do 28 minutes of misdirections. Great.
Misdirection. No,
Hell yeah.
I told the story.
God. Can't
It
even
was fun,
imagine.
man.
Even when I
was
just when I thought it was as bad as it could get. He goes, actually, I'm into stories now.
No, he's like, now I'm
Look.
an anecdotal comic.
I heard a thing called allegory. So now I'm spitting allegories.
Oh my God.
I'm
It's
sure
like,
you.
wait till you see this act out. I give out splash guards to the audience. And then I do an act out.
Are these for COVID? Those guys?
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say
Nah,
that.
Jared's up next. Aw.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. You gotta go old. You know what I mean? My girl is 31. So ideally, if she could like stop aging, it'd be great for us.
Tell her to
how
get
long
the
have you been together
NAD
with her?
shots.
Huh?
How long have you been with her?
NAD plus, clean
4
market.
4 or 5 years.
I gotta get
4
them
or 5
to
years?
sponsor
Oh, so you
me,
met her at
Pat.
25?
Hmm?
Met her at 25?
I didn't know you went to college, big boy.
He
With your
didn't.
fucking fast math. This kid.
He didn't. His parents put one of those like ball things in his room. You know where they count with the balls.
Yeah.
That bombed, but I just anything to move it off you, really.
Anyway, but yeah, so the trick is the guy needs to be, especially in this day and age, the guy needs to be like 10 years older than his girlfriend.
He
It's just-
needs to be.
In this day and age, yeah.
Why?
It's tough.
I don't know. I see it
It's
working
just
the other way around.
No, because what?
I
A
do.
young guy.
Yeah.
So what? Some guy with no money at 24 is gonna fucking get some chick up the duff who's like 38.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not-
J-Lo dated.
That's a 38. No one wants their mother to be 38.
I don't know. I see it
They come
happen.
out
Like
all
Jada.
weird.
Listen, I'm not talking about necessarily partnerships, but certainly like affairs. Like maybe they're not long lasting, but maybe when
And what
you're,
are we talking about here? Everyone can fuck everyone all the time. We're talking about an actual thing.
yeah, I guess it's just guys in their 40. Like I think of like Joe DeRosa, and I'm just like, ugh. Am I retired too? Like
Joe DeRosa's probably.
he's a great guy.
Yeah,
I
but
love him. I hope he gets laid tonight.
And
I
he was
love it.
31. He probably wasn't much of your type either, was he?
I don't know. I guess
A
not.
limp handshake, Joe DeRosa.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he has a limp handshake, but he the vibe.
I know he
The
has a.
vibe.
I know he has a pelican neck that he looks like can fit a lot of food in.
That's where he stores all those sandwiches.
But so I guess I like, where are all the older men? They come up to me after comedy shows and they just seem so like Herbie. They're so nerdy. They're like, hey, I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
subscribe to your OnlyFans. I'm
I
like,
don't
get
know.
Oh,
away.
you've gotten that before?
Don't you get a lot
course.
of business, man?
I suppose, but they just kind of bore me. I only like guys that don't like me back. That's really my type.
That's it. The only way to get them. You heard it here first. Never forget that.
I know.
Never fucking
know.
respect
That's
them
my problem.
to their face.
I know.
I'll love you for
I
life.
know.
It's,
I know.
It's so funny. 'Cause
I've-
but then also they go, oh, he's doing that thing where he pretends like he hates me. We're
Right.
Like, no.
I've
I
learned the
literally
hard
hate
way
you.
by respecting women.
No, because you just admitted that you do it so she'll love you forever.
I know. I'm just saying. I know that, but then sometimes they'll also be like, "Oh, he's doing this thing where he pretends like he doesn't want me around." And I was like, "No, literally,
No, I
I
literally-
literally just
Take a hike.
like this guy.
I know.
It's like a bit that you
Can you throw the squeaky toy, see if Jared will go after it?
yeah,
No.
pop it out
No,
the window.
I'm
eh?
there.
joking.
Lob it out the window.
No, not the window.
He'd survive.
You would.
That'd be good though, because then you'd be like handicaps. It'd be like diversity on the podcast.
No,
Might get us some views.
He wakes up talking normal. I'm okay, guys.
He hits his head.
It was
so
a
hard.
shockingly bad fall. my mouth. It's normal.
I talk like Colum now.
I said normal. That's funny.
I found out that a brogue isn't like I used to think that a brogue meant an Irish accent, and it
Yeah.
means a shoe.
Brogue? B-R-O-D-E?
No, brogue.
mean-
Brogue.
It's both though. Brogue is the Irish word for your shoes, Gaelic, and then a brogue is like another word for an accent, I guess.
But somebody told me it wasn't.
No,
Katie Boyle.
Katie Boyle hasn't a.
This is the
fucking-
Patreon. Start the Patreon right now.
She goes,
If
I
you-
always thought the brogue meant a pair of slippers.
True. I love
Oh.
Katie Boyle so much. Hey, Colin, thanks for coming. This was a great podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
I'll see you guys around town.
yeah.
Thank you for having me on again.
Thanks for
Kerryn.
having you. I love
I
you
had a lot
guys.
of fun.
I
You
wish
can
you-
find me.
I wish you guys the best. Listen, you already know what you're doing. Don't let go to anything that's going up, and you need to shake them off.
Right.
You gotta shake them off.
I know.
You gotta. It's your own fault.
Yep.
Appreciate
You're
that, Colin.
encouraging him.
His behavior, I know.
You're
it's only getting
you're
worse.
rewarding his horrible behavior.
It's like Munchausen syndrome or something.
Something like that. Something
Yeah.
fucking mouth.
Yeah. That's what Eminem's mom did. But actually, he turned out good.
Or whatever.
Actually, he turned out okay.
It's munch because
Just, I think, just like he's like a diamond. Like I think
he's always
there's a specific.
munching on Doritos.
but
I
I,
really like that one.
but I feel like
It's like going on a date with a dumb girl.
I know,
You're
he
just like, this is
sucks.
in the bag, dude. This is in the bag. Just-
you know how diamonds are made under pressure, though, right? I
Yeah.
think it's like this amount of emotional abuse. Like one day, it's gonna go.
yeah, I know. But you know what? A lot of stuff crumbles under pressure. Too. So I don't know why that's the only example.
I love
You know.
that. That's going to be the example we end on. Thank you very much for listening.
I don't like when
and
he
have a
ends
great
it.
night.
I don't like when he ends it. So he didn't end it. Don't pick
You
up
were in
your
the
mic.
middle of plugs too. You were plugging your fucking.
Shut up.
It's only Feehans.